All right, there you go. There you go. We are live, ladies. Welcome here. Welcome here. Today is the last Sunday of April. Can you imagine? Days are like
Yeah.
boom, 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 running very fast. And but we thank God for his protection. The Bible says his mercies are new each and every morning. So we are so grateful to be here. We thank God. I had a wonderful Sunday, and uh, I was today talking about the voices, how you can discern those voices. And most of the time we find ourselves, we experience those defeating voices that tells you you cannot, that tells you have tried many times and failed and you can't fail. And we are so grateful to God because we're here. Those voices, we heard them telling us that we can't, but still we had to push through and tell ourselves that we're able, we are unstoppable, and that's why we're in this business. And we joined this business after trying to do everything and making sure that yes, we are doing that 9 to 5, we are doing some extra hours and shift, yeah, but still nothing was really working for us. And that's why we are in this business, doing it on the side just to make sure that we live our dreams. So welcome here. My name is McKenna. I was born, raised in Kenya, but I live in the US with my family. I'm so grateful to God that I was able to find this online space, that I'm shining the light of Christ there, that I'm reaching out to people there who are really interested to change their lives. That's what we are doing. Yeah, three of us, that's what we are doing. Otherwise, welcome here. I just want to give these wonderful ladies time to introduce themselves before I come and say more about our topic of discussion today. So, Benna, say hi.
Hello, Facebook family. Welcome again to our Sunday Live every week. As boss lady here, Coach McKenna said, very powerful topic today that we are going to be discussing. Just to introduce myself, my name is Benna. I am a mom. I'm originally from Uganda, now living in the UK. I'm a nurse by profession and also a mentor and a proud digital business owner. So welcome, and have a cup of tea so that you can, enjoy the show. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much. Now we move on to Germany. Can you imagine from USA to Germany? Yeah, Karen, introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday, everybody. Good day, good afternoon, good evening, what may be your time. You are welcome to this today's session of discussion. My name is Caroline Fawn, originally from Cameroon, and I reside in Germany. I'm a mother of 3 and a nurse by profession and a proud business owner and a mentor. Thank you so much. Thank you. Back to you, Coach.
All right, thank you so much, ladies. That was just amazing. So today, you see in this live, there's so many things that happens to us, and we work so hard, and most of the time when I see my ministry in the US and try to compare that with my Kenyan ministry and all that. Africans, I think we work so hard, very hard. And sometimes we just go in this country or diaspora just wanting to make things work for us. And I want to say we do all sorts of jobs, we do all sorts of things just to make sure our families are comfortable. We are comfort, and most of the time we even forget ourselves, and you just there working for people. So, as we think about this topic today, you might feel like, hey, what kind of topic is this? But I want to say that um many times before I started this business, I was doing everything right, but still feeling empty because there is that vacuum in us. God created us in a special way, and there is that fulfillment. In this life, you just need that fulfillment. You might be contented, yes, with where you are, but are you fulfilled? Are you living your dream? And I would say that I was following the path working so hard, yeah, showing up every day, being responsible, being a responsible mother, a responsible pastor, and then maybe you just are trying to build something that is stable. I don't know if we can remove this thing that keeps on coming here, Bena. It's on your side, comment thing. Yeah, if you're able to get that out. I don't know why it keeps on coming. Yeah, it's gone now.
I
All
just
right,
did.
so yeah, it's gone. Yeah, so you work so hard, you're really not getting where you want to be, but deep inside you, there's something that you feel like things are really not working. There should be more than this in my life. God, I'm working 2, 3, 4 jobs. Yes, I'm getting that. I've already retired. Maybe you're just there, and whatever you're getting is just peanuts. It's not really taking care of you, and you're feeling stuck. Yeah, you're feeling confused, and most of the time when you get there, you just tell yourself that there's no feeling of success in you. Yeah. So what happens when you do everything right and still feel empty? Yeah. For me, the feeling wasn't really a failure, it was a signal. For me, it was a signal that McKenna, you needed to do something. You need to have something on the side. And a signal that I had outgrown the life I was settling for. Yeah. A signal that really kept reminding me, if you continue with this kind of life, you can't do this for a long time because your body is wearing out, your mind is stuck. So a signal that I needed to do something different, something that gave me not just income, but impact. Yeah, not just to survive. I remember I was talking to another Kenya the other day, and she overheard somebody saying that people for us, Kenyans, that most of the time we are so comfortable, we can survive anywhere. Yeah, but remember, we can survive anywhere, but do you have that freedom? Do you have that freedom? Yes, you can put that food on the table. Yes, you can dress yourself the way you want. You can send money home, but are you enjoying that freedom, financial freedom, time freedom? Do you have time for your children? So if you've been feeling that, hey, lately, I just need to hear this conversation. We are here. These two wonderful ladies are here just to enlighten us and maybe to share their stories and tell us where they have been and what really changed in their life. Have they gotten to that space where they feel like now they're contented, they're able to live their dreams, they're able to feed, or maybe to leave something for their children to get? So I don't want to take everything out for you, but I just want to welcome you. So, Bena, is there a time in your life you felt like you're doing everything right, but still you felt empty? Please share us the story and talk to somebody who is listening to us. Welcome.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you very much for the platform. Yes, as the topic says, I've been there, and it's just the hard work that really takes you out of there, because sometimes you look at your life and say, I'm doing everything I'm told to do. I'm working very hard. I'm paying my bills. I'm taking care of my children, showing up for everyone else and being responsible. But deep down, I've always, doing all of that, and I know I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm doing it all right, but deep down I still felt empty. You're smiling outside, but inside you are feeling, exhausted, tired, burnout, and basically unfulfilled. And sometimes, sometimes you feel lost, and you say, I came all this way to get a better life, but it feels like I'm getting more stress. That's why sometimes we say these small holidays, we go and just stay at home with your family. When you have not been working, you feel much better than where you are here, where you came to get a better life, to enjoy yourself, to have that freedom. But you are still feeling, oh my God, I'm doing everything right. But what is missing? You can't really pinpoint it, because everything you are supposed to do, you're doing. Everything that is supposed to, to keep you comfortable you are doing, but you are still not getting that, you're not feeling comfortable. So you have to look at yourself. A good job, does that always equal, freedom, or it doesn't always equal fulfillment? Paying bills is very important, as we all do, but life should be more about, shouldn't be more just about survival. You have to thrive in it. Sometimes we achieve what society deems good, or deems that this is what you're supposed to do. You chase it only to realize that it's not enough. And that's the point I was in. I'm doing my nursing job. People think, oh, you're a nurse. Nurses have a good job, have a good salary, everything is going well, but they don't know what is happening deep inside. You are smiling, yes, you are turning up to your job every day, and you are pouring everything into your family, your children. You are supporting your people back home. You are like caring for your patients, for everybody, but who is pouring out into you? Nobody. And nobody's going to pour out into you, maybe because they're also lacking in the same area you are lacking, or maybe they don't have anything to pour into you because they are tired as well. So that's why sometimes this emptiness comes from constantly giving to everyone and never creating space for your own self, or for your own freedom, your own future. So you have to think about, what do I need to fill this empty space that I am, I'm feeling right now. I know on the surface is showing a different picture, but I still feel that inside. That's where you need these options that we keep talking about here every week. That extra income, the more flexibility, control over your time, your life, your freedom, building something that will give you that security, the family security for your children, for yourself, that peace of mind. You can start small, and that small freedom you keep getting and you keep building on it will change everything. From me learning a digital business, it was something I never thought I could do, but it has given me hope, because I realized that an extra income, can give me that peace that I want. And, not being there physically, draining my physical energy as well by doing this digital business, that if I'm doing my 9-to-5 job, it is there in the background, running for me. I don't need 24/7 to be working on it. I don't need to be there physically all the time to be working on my job, on my business. So that's why we encourage everybody. If you have that emptiness into you, everything on the surface might feel good. People are even thinking, I wish I was like Bena, I wish this and that. But you know yourself, what you need for your life, what changes you need to make sure that, you are getting that freedom. People don't understand that sometimes, especially for us immigrants, all over, whatever country you are, people don't know that you probably get that one holiday a year. Not even enough, just that one holiday a year, but you are saving pennies on pennies every month to be able to enjoy that holiday, to be able to go to that holiday. But even when you go, you're not really enjoying it, because you're thinking, oh my God, I'm spending all this money and I'm not bringing in anything, and then you start thinking before you even come back, and I'm thinking, oh my God, let me call up at work and say, when am I starting working this way? When am I off? Do you have an extra shift that you can fix in there? That's not freedom. That's not freedom, because you are there supposed to be enjoying yourself, but you're thinking of the next shift that you're going to do when you come back to be able to cover the gap that, that you have. So as we are talking here, if you're listening to us, God may be calling on to you, for more. Sometimes emptiness is a sign that you've outgrown. You have outgrown your survival mode. You need something. God may be showing you that there is more available in your life. That peace that you are craving for, the freedom, the impact in your family's life, your kids, to start working with purpose. So if you're feeling that way, stop ignoring that feeling. You can pray about it, but also have faith and take that first step to be able to change that for you. So don't ignore it. So if you're out there and this touches your heart, or if you're feeling like, okay, I am in that place, but I don't know how to overcome it, this is the day today that you can connect with any one of us, because the emptiness doesn't go away unless you change yourself. It may be it simply means that you were created for more than survival, and you need to move out of that survival mode to go to a thriving mode. So thank you. Back to you. Thank you, Fahara. Is it Fahara?
Yeah, thank you, Furaha. Yeah, Furaha Happy. That is one of the mentees. She just started the business, and she's one of my downline down. Yeah. So thank you, Furaha, for being here. Yeah, thank you. Very soon you start doing this, and we just want to appreciate you for being here today and for your comment. She's really a go lady. My goodness, what happened? Oh, I'm trying. Benna, can you try to hide that comment? I'm trying to do that. Are you able to? So thank you. I have to do this. Thank you. We are a big team here. So thank you. I really like what you talked about. The emptiness will never go away until you do something. It will stick with you, whether you turn or whether you jump, whatever you do, the emptiness will just stick with you. That's the comment I was writing before you give it to me. So unless you do something, and I want to say this for the people who are listening to us, this business is just amazing business. You just need to give yourself time. You just need to tell yourself where you want to go, and you keep going towards it. You keep moving to that direction. Once you get there, my goodness, you just enjoy. So at this time, I just want to welcome Caroline. I know she has a story. Please, Caroline, welcome here. Tell us your story and speak to somebody who is listening to us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Coach McKenna, for the platform. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Yes, hello everyone. Yes, doing everything right, but still feeling empty. Really, sometimes you think like, oh, I might be the only one that's feeling like this. Because it seems like everybody else is doing great. When you look at people, when you talk with people, you seem like everybody have it together, and you may be thinking that you look perfect out there, but inside you quietly have that emptiness. And that emptiness is when you realize that you're doing everything else, but there is something that is purpose. There is purpose in it, something that is part of you, and you seem not to be taking care of that. And that is that gap, that is that emptiness. For me, it was so, because, when I came to Germany, everything was fine with us. So, but we start having kids, the expensive came up, and I had to start working, retrain as a nurse, and then start working very long shifts. And my children were spending long time in daycare and after daycare, and and I just was going on and helping everyone else. And because I also love the job, though, I love my patient, I want to take care of them. But then at the end of it all, I was missing a lot on my kid. And so I had that guilt and I had that emptiness as well. So that was one of the things that I stopped back and say, but why this guilt? Why this emptiness? Then I realized that I've been pushing through many years, but what is really important and purposeful, I've missed those milestones. I've missed those important moments, and I have not been able to be in their life like I'm supposed to be. And that's the reason why I was feeling empty, because that was more purposeful than even the job that I was doing. Because tomorrow I'll be released from that job. I'm not attached to that job in any form. I'm just doing it so that I can pay bills, I can live life, I can take care of things. But what is really important to me is the families, the children. because that is part of me. Those are the people we're going to be. They're going to grow up. They're going to, we're going to have moments together, moments to talk about when they were young, when they were growing up, and what story do I have to give. And that was the reason why I was feeling empty. So you may be a healthcare worker out there who is doing everything right. You're showing up, you're on your day in your job, and you are trying to balance things up with the family, but you are still feeling empty. That could be because you are not meeting certain tasks maybe within your children or within your family line, or something so important to you that is the purpose of your life. So you may be a mom out there and you're trying to balance things up. You're busy with job and busy with family. And at the end, you realize that the most important things that you're supposed to be doing, you're not doing them. That could bring that emptiness. So, but for me, what changes was that I had to be realized. I had to come to that purposeful realization that no matter what I'm doing, no matter who I'm working for, no matter whether I'm paying bills or whatever I'm achieving, if I don't put into the life of my children, I'm actually missing out. So I begin to pray to God to make changes. And that's when the change came to me, when I found this online business. So with this online business, now I'm building something at the side. Now I don't longer work that long shift anymore because I'm building something at the side. So it's not like, let me work long shift, work big days, work all the days so I can have some more money at the end, which was at the end not even much. But now I'm building something that I have hope. I have more peace, because then as I'm looking at myself in 5 years, and I'm seeing me in 5 years having more time, having more freedom, which is what is having more time with my family and everything. And that is bringing that purpose, and that is bringing that peace, that is bringing that joy. That is, someday you wake up, the things that you think play on your mindset and play on your mood. So that's why you could say, when I start building something at the side, this business, I can see a future, I can see a bright future. That play on my mood as well when I go to job, when I serve others, because I know that that's not all what I'm doing. I have a brighter future coming for me. I'm building something. And more especially, the fact that this online business do not take so much of my time. I have a lot of support. I don't have to figure things all by myself. I have a community, I have coach, I have mentors. All of this just add up to say it's a lot of more freedom coming, because you got help, you got support. So if you're out there and you have been jungling between jobs, and you are a mother, you are a healthcare worker, whoever you may be, and you know within yourself that as the years has been going through, you're missing out on your children, you're missing out on, you're not even having enough finances, you're not even building yourself up. Because one of the things that actually really benefit in this business is the self-development, not just looking for money. There are so many things that you're learning in addition, which means that you're actually building yourself up as a person. So I'm just saying that you may want to think about this, because everybody is saying that this is giving me freedom, this is showing me opportunity, give me more options. That may be what you want to embark on, because at the end of everything, we're not staying the same. We're aging, and you can be kicked up anytime from your job. If you're kicked off from your job today, how long can you live with what you have saved? How much are you saving? That's the question, first of all. For me, I couldn't visit even home for over a year, because I have not saved that much. Those of us that are immigrants, we know how we need to help, how we are expected to help our family back home, and how much it takes us when we have to travel. So when you look at yourself in 5 years, what do you think? Will you be able to freely travel and freely put a smile in everybody's face? That's the question you may ask. So we're bringing these things out because we've been where you are. If you are struggling with finances, with time, with your children, whatever you've been going through, we bring it out because that's where we were. And so the moment we step out of that zone, we are no longer not stuck in that circle. Because the moment you start to move, no matter how little your steps are, you're making progress. So that's why we bring it out, to help someone else out there who may want to make a difference. So that's what I'm saying. If you are a mom, you're a health worker, immigrant, whoever you may be, and you think that it's time for you to make a change, maybe you may want to look into this opportunity. Thank you so much.
And oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I really like what you've talked about, personal development. And I was just thinking how this business comes with better options. It doesn't just bring into us just income. No, we get more than income. So if you're out there, you really want to grow yourself, if you want to start building a legacy for you and for your family, if you want to start creating generational wealth, this is the best option business, whereby we don't have to sell any product, we don't have to bag friends and family. What we do is attraction marketing in this business. It is a franchise online business for you, and this business will be your own business, so you manage. You're able to manage. Again, Kara has talked about this business does not take much time for me. Why? Because the business runs on automation 24/7. So you just need to follow the training, and the rest will be history for you. It's just a matter of time. And thank you so much for being there, listening to us. We just want to appreciate you. And in case you have any question, you're on our pages. You can always reach out. I always tell people, don't be afraid of reaching out, because our numbers are here. Yeah, just WhatsApp somebody and say, hey, please, Kara, tell me more about the business. Ben, tell me more about the business, and definitely we'll be able to answer you. So don't just stay there and stay stuck. Yeah, everything starts with your mind, as we have said. Just open up. Maybe you're feeling you're so empty. You've been working so hard. You feel as if you're wasted a lot of time. No, the voice of God is saying to you today, yeah, there's a way. There's a way in the wilderness. Just speak to somebody. Don't just stay alone. Otherwise, we're so much grateful. Do you have anything to add, bosses?
No, we just want to thank everybody for watching. And if you want that emptiness to disappear, come and connect with any one of us here, and we will mentor you. We will support you through your journey to find that peace and freedom, to find that fulfillment that you are looking for. Thank you. Thank you.
That's true.
A lot of people think out that, ooh, I like the business, but don't have the money. We have a financial program. You can embark on that. Just want to let you know that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
there's always a way. If you want to break through and get inside, this business comes with a package. It comes with everything. So don't be afraid. Don't feel like, oh, this is not mine. Don't compare yourself with anybody. And most of the people tell me, you're able to do this business because you're a pastor, you speak before people every Sunday. I'm like, no, this business is all about you, whether you're introvert or extrovert. No, just bring your mind in here and say, I just want to change my life, and work hard. You just see the results. Otherwise, our websites are here. Feel free just to put that in the browser and register with your name and with your email so that you can get that free webinar. That free webinar is really important. It helps you and helps us to have a connection point where I don't have to explain myself so much, because that's free 20-minute webinar really speaks about those 3 wonderful pillars in this business, and some of the things that you really need to know if you want to do something online. Otherwise, we come with education, we come with money, we come with exposure, we come with all things. There's a package. So please join us today, register or reach out in any way. Yeah, email, our bios speak it all. Yeah, and there's nothing we hide in this business. That's why people say about scam, and we say it's not, because our numbers are here. For me, that number here comes with all my information. So there's no way we can just come here and waste time scamming who. Yeah, thank you so much. We'll see you again next week.
We're trying to help you out because bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, lady.